For many marginalized communities, so much of what was required for survival was to figure out how to assimilate into an area that was strange, to take on worldviews as their own, and how one carries oneself determines how well one thrives in the particular environment they find themselves in. There are communities that are so hesitant to get the healing that they so richly need for fear that this will be another space where they will be marginalized and invalidated. And so we're going to really talk about the impact of this in those spaces and how it shows up in our bodies, that our body is our first home. But how we think and envision a people group is how we will treat them. And so when our clients are coming into sessions, we have to be so deeply mindful that the moment they walk into that space, their very body is weaponized or potentially could be exploited. And when we think about how do we define a marginalized body, I very much think about bodies that were never designed or never intended to survive. Communities of color that were brought here against their will to be used basically as beasts of burden. It was not really the intention that we would survive other than what function we had, okay? And so you can apply this, though, this idea of a marginalized body. If I wasn't supposed to survive, or if survival was just kind of a side effect, this is a body that is definitely vulnerable to marginalization. And throughout history, we have defined what is an acceptable body to be seen and what are the ones that need to disappear.